Tonight we are working with the Italian spice phenomenon. We are working with a beautiful prime rib tonight. It is about a 5-pound piece of prime rib that we got, and we're going to go ahead and get this prepared for seasoning. Now this prime rib needs to be completely dry before we're going to go ahead and season it. Clay's patting it just with paper towels and really making it nice and dry, and so that all these seasonings stick to it. Now a lot of people will choose to use butter. We are not going to add the butter just because we believe that it doesn't need that, but look how beautiful that prime rib is. And so Clay's going to go ahead and use the Italian spice phenomenon. It has the salt, it's got the coarse ground black pepper in it, it has some oregano, it has some granulated garlic, oregano, celery seed, black pepper, and salt. And Clay's going to heavily season this so that it's completely covered, because what we're going to do is let this sit overnight so that it's prepared for tomorrow. Babe, is there anything more that they should know tonight just to get this completely seasoned?
You're going to completely cover the whole thing and then let it rest overnight in the refrigerator.
Will you let it rest fat side up or fat side down, or does it not matter?
I'm going to leave it sit just like this with the fat side up, and then I'm just going to put it in the pan.
So we have a nice roasting pan here, and so this is going to sit overnight. I guess you can't really see how thick that is. Can you hold that up? Yeah, like that's a good looking piece of meat. And so you can see this is about 5 pounds of prime rib.
And we want to thank Mark's Meats from...
Okay, so this beautiful piece of meat has been in the refrigerator overnight. We brought it out this morning and we brought it to room temperature, and so that took us quite a few hours. We're about ready to put it in the oven at a very high temperature. We're going to put it in at
475 degrees.
For how long?
About 30 minutes.
So that
it caramelizes the outside and seals in all the moisture. Then we're going to drop it down to 325 degrees and cook it for about 5 minutes per pound, so about another half an hour, and check the temperature for 120 degrees.
Okay, terrific. And so that outside is going to be caramelized and kind of crispy too?
Correct.
Great. So let's keep an eye on it and we'll see you in a half an hour. So we've just got 20 seconds left until our 1/2 of an hour at, 475?
Yep.
And now we are going to turn it down to
325 degrees.
325, and then how long will we continue to roast it at that?
About 25 minutes, but we're going to check it for 120 degrees, which is where we want to pull it.
Why is that? Because 5 minutes for every pound. Oh my God, look at that. It smells amazing. So now it's going to be turned down, and we're going to cook that at 5 minutes per pound, and this was a 5-pound roast.
Correct.
And so that's going to be
25
minutes. And so that's going to be at 325 for 25 more minutes, and we will let that sit then for about 15 minutes, tented, and then we will enjoy it. So exciting. So this has been in the oven for 30 minutes at 475, and then 5 minutes for each pound. It was a 5-pound roast. So that is 25 minutes, and that is delicious. It smells amazing because, of course, the first thing that we did, we rubbed it with the Italian spice phenomenon. We then seared that at 475, and we cooked that for half an hour at 475, and now we are looking for the temperature of 120 to make this done. We are at 120.9. How perfect. A little bit higher, so we're done here. We're going to keep that out now. We are going to tent that with some aluminum foil for about 10 to 15 minutes. So, Clay wants to show you a little bit about, oh, see? Go ahead.
Yep, the reason that we let it sit and pull it out at 120 degrees, it's a thing called carryover cooking.
And we tented it.
And we tented it. So at this point, the 120 degrees, now sitting for 15 minutes, actually 18 minutes, has taken the cut of meat up to 132 degrees. So it's 12 degrees more cooked than it was when we pulled it out.
Is it still going to be medium to medium rare?
It is still going to be medium to medium rare, and we'll show that when we cut it. I'm going to go ahead and cut this into about 4 portions. There's about the halfway mark. So I'm going to cut over here, cut our first slice off of it.
And you really want a nice thick slice of meat when you're doing the prime rib. Usually you want about a 6 to 8 ounce, oh my gosh, look at that. A 6 to 8 ounce portion. So you got the crispies on the edge, you've got the red in the middle. This is going to be, oh look at that, just beautiful. The next slice. And then we're going to serve that with the au jus. Beautiful. So we've been boiling this off for about 5 minutes, and it is reducing. You can see we're going to put these into little ramekins and serve this alongside of our individual prime rib slices.